Good afternoon everyone, welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 live stream. We are on Northern Pennine and we're in the class 47. So we're going to be going from Manchester, Victoria over to Leeds. But yeah, hopefully everyone's all well. We should still have Farm Sim after this, maybe not for as long as I want to get everything done before 7. So I don't know why, just that's the time I've set it for. Hello, we got Ron, Train Fan, Southwest, Frosty, we got Para, we got Glenn, we got Alex. How's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone's all well. Let's get the train set up. Now I'm pretty certain on this route before, when you had actually closed the doors, I'm pretty certain the whistle used to go off, but I don't think you get that anymore. I swear that used to happen on this route. But when the train was ready to leave at Manchester, you'd get a whistle go, which is quite cool. That'd be cool for something like Spirit of Steam. Let's pop that in. Let's set that to forward. Set it to engine only now. Instrument lights, was the desk light switch. So it's slightly different to the West Somerset Railway one. There you go. Well, it's at 8:30 Ron, but I want to play some Hell Let Loose. So I thought that's my time, get everything done, and then play an hour of that. Hello Matt Trains, how are you? Because we'll be back later on with Generation Zero, so. But yeah, also to get ready for that. Cool, we got the Mark IIs behind. Have we got the green as well? Not just yet. So yeah, we're going to be calling at Staley Bridge, Huddersfield, Dewsbury, and Leeds at 9:53. So we've got just over an hour to Leeds, which will probably end up being late. That signal should clear once we get the door shut. There you go. Right, so that's forward. Get the. It's a hill start here actually, so quickly put that on. Driver's brake. Get that completely off. Make sure I'm on the straight brake. There. Right, let's fire that up a little bit. It's a little bit of a hill start here, so. We don't want wheel slip. Get a bit of sand down. There you go, off we go. Oh, really? Well, apparently we've wheel slipped so much already, the engine's come to a stop. That's a good start, isn't it? We were only in 10%. Yeah, we're not even that far up. Hold on, we can actually do this on the move. Let's hope we don't come to a stop. Really, we go under a bridge. I can't see now. Engine start. We've already been done by the wheel slip. Although we're still going, so we're all good. Do it on the move. Right, let's do that again. But yeah, bit of wheel slip there, which actually does deactivate the engine, turns it off. Hello, Luke and Sebastian, how are you both? We're all good? All good. As we make our way to Manchester. So we've got a fair few coaches. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, 7 Mark IIs and then the Mel van at the back. You've got to be very careful wheel slip in this. AAC. Oh yes, class 47. It is a lovely loco. Thing is, you'll probably know AC. What one's faster, the West Somerset one or the Northern Pennine one? Or are they the same? I'm sure you've been doing your speed runs plenty of times. There's the Red Bank yard over there. I think it's Red Bank yard. Phillips, Stickens, Souls and Hills. Very nice. But it's 40 out of here. It comes down to 20 when we cross over the points at Miles Platting. So I'm that great with this route in terms of speeds. I sort of know the main areas. But yeah, not the most confident with it. I know where the stations are though, so that's all good. Do you want Train Simulator 2 and 1? The 40 and the 08 start whistle horn when they start moving from a stop. Do they, Matthew? Lovely. Hello, Yoshi. This one sounds better for sure. Well, this one actually got new sounds. Yeah, I think this one got new sounds, or yeah, I think it did get new sounds after release or altered. Hello, Luke. Well, Train Sim World would be cool, multiplayer train fan. But Train Simulator Classic, no, that wouldn't get multiplayer. No way. And you've got a mix of colour lights and semaphores along here, so it makes it a bit more challenging. You sort of need to know both. So you've got a semaphore coming up here, which, as it's the right hand one what's showing, means we're going to be going on the right hand side, so we're going to be going across the tracks here. They're fairly simple semaphores, and I'm still, yeah, I'm okay with them. But yeah, because it's the one on the right showing, it means we're going right. If that left one was shown, we'd be going straight on. We're going to be going right here. Now we've got another one there, so that's even further right. Yeah, so if that left one was shown, we'd be going down there. As the right one back there was shown, we're going this way, and then the next one's then telling us we're going straight across to the right. And it's even got a warning signal on it as well, or a distance signal. So you can see you've got the main signal above it, which is showing, you know, we're clear, it's all good to go through that one. And it's also telling me that the next signal ahead is also clear. Yeah, you've got to know both on this route. But don't even have it installed. Alright. Hello, later jet. Going through Miles Platting, which is a weird station. As we sort of turn away. There's the next signal there, which is clear as well. I do like semaphores. With just a tree of signals all over the place. And obviously Spirit of Steam is, I think, probably going to be all semaphore. I don't think there would be any colour lights, or maybe, but so yeah, looking forward to it. And that's telling me I'm going straight on. And also both signals are clear. Hello Neil, how are you? Yeah, so that one, if the one on the right hand side was showing, I would be going down that way. So yeah, you got to keep an eye out. Let's get a little bit of speed on us. I think it's up to 60, 50, 60. That one's clear as well. Now you've got Park Station round here, which I think is also closed now. Which is sort of quite a weird one the way it's shut, because this one serves the university. Yeah, I think this one's shut now as well. Good to hear, Neil. Yeah, there's Park. Good to hear, Sebastian. And the next signal's clear as well as this one. So semaphores are actually quite easy to understand. I mean, as long as the distance signal's green, it means the next one's clear. So yeah, they're not too hard. Yeah, off we go. Now I think it then comes down to 50 before Ashton under line. The 47 I think is the most powerful locomotive on the route. Always whizzes up the grades. Let's get a flyby shot. Let's go ahead. You got a colour light there, which is clear. I don't know, train fan. But this route doesn't have its preservation updates just yet. Oh, we actually need to bring that down a little bit. We're getting ahead of ourselves, so we just coast it. As we're going uphill, it should bring us down. Hey, afternoon Amanda, how are you? How you doing, Matt Trains as well? Yeah, nice bit of Northern Trans Pennine. Yeah, pretty certain it comes down to 50 before it opens up into the fields, just before Ashton Underline. And I think there's even a part where it goes to, no, it's not 75, but there's like a really sort of high speed bit, but like for a really short period of time. But yeah, I think it's about to come down to, I think, 50 along this bit. So I'm going to bring that down. How do you get a flyby shot on the PlayStation 4? Plug in a keyboard, press 8 and hold shift to sort of speed up. That signal's clear. That's actually a distance signal. So that signal there is telling me that the next main signal's clear. And you got a 50 here. Enjoy, Amanda, enjoy. You spent over £200 on Lego, but not on TSW, and I love TSW. Hello, Reese. Remember when I used to spend tons on Lego, getting all the houses and that sort of stuff. Oh, yeah, the Pennines we're coming up to. Oh, I see, Southwest. Yeah, just get a USB keyboard, plug it in. Any should work if you've got any knocking around. Yeah, it's a USB keyboard, plug it in. If the PS recognises it, all good. Onto TSW, press 8 and you'll go on the free cam. Or you can go back to the classic control scheme, but no, we don't like classic controls. And yeah, that one's just telling me we're going on the left hand side, which in this case would be pretty much straight on. Coming up to Ashton Underline, it's just up round here. Yeah, can we try and get up to 20 likes? That would be awesome. Hopefully the stream's running and sounding all good. But yeah, semaphores are fairly simple. Do you have a favourite train sim world route? That would be the Brighton Main Line. Yeah, here's Ashton Underline. And the next speed drop is to, I think, 15. And that's coming into Staley Bridge. Here's Ashton Underline. Through we go. Just gonna coast it. Yeah, it's about, well, probably less than a mile to Staley Bridge. Or Staley or Starley? How do you pronounce it? I would pronounce it Staley Bridge. I sort of just go, I just do both, Starley or Staley. Right, let's start popping that down. Just going to use the loco brake for now, as we don't really need that much breakage yet. In fact, let me get the others on now. Just to bring us down. Hello Callum, how are you? You're going to log on to Train Sim Mod 2 on your other monitor. Nice. go, take that brake off and just use the straight brake again. All these lines in the vanilla game or DLC. This was a base route for Train Sim World 2020, although it is now DLC for Train Sim World 2. So yeah, this is DLC now. What's Staley Bridge, Alex? Yeah, I guess down to 15. Yeah, there's the 15. And there you go, perfect. Now we coast into it. Just doing a southern service, Victoria to Epsom Downs as far as Selhurst. Awesome, Callum. How do you open the doors from Amtrak engine? Well, on the ACS 64, there's no door buttons in it. Yeah, there's no door buttons in it. Although if you go to the just inside of the doors, there's actually a guard panel you can use. So I suppose if you want to do that, you could. But there's no door button inside, as the guard would do it, or the conductor would do it realistically. We're heading to Leeds. Yeah, going over to Leeds. This is Staley Bridge we're coming into. So we've got Staley Bridge, Huddersfield, Dewsbury, and then Leeds. Cool. Just going to use the straight brake. At fairly low speed, it's much easier to use the straight brake. Much more control over it. Staley Bridge Station. Original buffet. Ooh, that sounds nice. You're departing with a service bound from Manchester. Awesome. So going the opposite way. Yes, they are, Callum. And you've got the skinny tail lights. So I think the tail lights are separate to the headlights. So yeah, they're all sort of, they're all skinny little tail lights. Nice gentle stop for the passengers. That will do. Arrived about a minute late, but that's all good. You've got it set in the early 2010s era. Oh, is that like on a scenario on the Creators Club? I think the Dash 3s are also the old ones, Callum. Yeah, Dash 1's are old. I think Dash 3s used to be 375s. I think. Get the door shut. Oh, and that light's showing up the wheel slip one. Hello, Patriot, how are you? Basic modern era, awesome. Oh, is that on Train Simulator? Something on Train Simulator, there's a modern day version. Case is going mad at the door again. We sure don't, Swampy, no. So it's 16 miles to Huddersfield now. Sure do, Callum. Hello, Brody. What about the map? This is the map. So you've got Manchester Victoria down here. You've got Newton Heath Depot. I think this is Red Bank Yard. Huddersfield over here. Dewsbury, which is like here somewhere, there, and Leeds over here. But yeah, it's the climb all the way up to Stand Edge Tunnel now. And after Standard Tunnel, it's all the way back down to Huddersfield. You have Train Sim World 2020 and Train Sim World 2. Awesome. How many times have you played this? What, the game or the route? The game? A lot. Cheers, Brody. Made your own Northern livery. Not releasing it yet. I'm testing how it looks on different trains. Fair enough, Alex. True clearing with the Super Gronk. Still missed 7. Right, any second now we're going to fire it up. Let's do it now. There you go. So going through a tunnel at the moment. Reason why it's all dark. But we curl around out of the tunnel. Oh, I see Permian, that's unfortunate. How you doing, Permian? 317s. I know 317s. Have I driven them before on the Great Eastern Main Line? Aren't you going when you get out to get a map? Well, once we get to Leeds we'll be done, yeah. Nice laser jet. Is that on the rail tour? Let's get another flyby shot. I think it's about 50. I think it's 55 up here. Hey Jason, and any new UK routes? Well, Spirit of Steam, which we don't have a release date for yet. Apart from that, nothing. Well, there's a German route, but after that we don't know. The English Riviera Statesman. Oh, awesome. Awesome, Alex. And I know it comes down to 45 just before Stand Edge Tunnel. There's another 47. With Stand Edge Tunnel, you can actually see it on the map. Look, this thing here, all the way from here, all the way through to Marsden. Yeah, pretty lengthy tunnel. I think it's about 3 miles long. Oh, the poster, the map posters. I think it's the Station Buffet one. Is it East Coast Way on Train Sim World 2020? Yes. Hello, Crazy Rabbit. Although you're better off doing it in Train Sim World 2 as you get all the upgrades. Another little tunnel. Can't remember the stations on this side. I think it's Greenfield. I can't remember the other one. Fair enough, Chase. Yeah, I think it's Greenfield, one of the stations along this section. Can't remember the other one though. No, Moseley? I think, yeah, Moseley and Greenfield, I think it is. The stations before the tunnel. So what's this one? Greenfield or Moseley? I think this one is Greenfield. Are we correct in saying that? Yeah, this is Moseley. The next one's Greenfield. Sure is, Crazy Rabbit. Yeah, climbing our way up to the tunnel. Hello, Jakob. How are you? Welcome back. Hopefully you're all well, Jakob. Yeah, Greenfield's just along. But yeah, pretty scenic route. Those are climbing our way up the valley. So I think Stand Edge Tunnel takes us through that hill over there. I think that massive hill there. I'm pretty certain that's where Stand Edge Tunnel goes through. Oh, this is the Saturday special, I think. Yeah, you got the 6 Coach 101 there. Hello, William. We'll do this one, Crazy Rabbit, then Farm Sim after this. You wish there was a pacer for the 150-1, awesome, and then Generation 0 tonight. Maybe it's not that hill, but soon anyway. Nice, Jason. Or is it that hill we go through? One of these hills we go through. What would you say is the newest 377 on Southern, or the 377-7? That would be the newest one. Hello, Jensen. When does steam trains come to train some World 2? There's no date yet. Yeah, no date yet. Looking forward to it though. It's gonna be great. There's our assistant over there, checking out the view of the Pennines. Yeah, and this one is Greenfield, I believe. This Greenfield? Yeah, Greenfield. Are these stations even open anymore? Because Park and Mars Platinum are all shut. I'll turn the cable light on going through Stand Edge Tunnel just because we are in it for so long. So you guys won't be able to see as well on it. Hello, Jackie, you alright? How do you... How did I get the name BritishAce? Wow, about 10 years ago, me and my mates made a clan, you know, clans. Call of Duty clans when they were a thing. And we made... everyone was called Ace, so we all had the same name called Die for Ace. Just, yeah, one of those cringy things you do on COD when you make clans and stuff like that. So yeah, we all had the same name, Die for Ace. And then we sort of all started changing our names, but I wanted to keep the Ace bit. And I thought, well, I'm British, I would just call it BritishAce. And that was pretty much how it came about. Awesome, Andrew. And also I didn't see any other channel with BritishAce on YouTube, so I thought, well, on PlayStation and then YouTube, so I thought, yeah, why not? We need more locomotives on Train Sim World 2, mate, tell the boss, man. Down to 45 in a second, I think we're going a little bit over. There's the canal there. Have a cool, Alex. Down to 45. But yeah, soon to be going into Stand Edge Tunnel, which is a big tunnel. So I put the cap light on, just so you guys can see a bit more. Your doors are stuck, can't unload. Oh. Doesn't sound good. Yes, we're cleared into the tunnel, and I believe that little semaphore there would be for, I think that's a shunting semaphore, I think. So for the little sort of siding there on the left. Or is there a siding? I think there is a siding. Yeah, so that would be if you were going into there. The sort of little shunt semaphore. What's my favourite train? The 377. Yeah, so that would be if you were going into there. Yeah, about to enter the tunnel, which will be in for about 3-4 minutes. What is the max speed for the 47s? 95 miles an hour. Right, here we go. Into the tunnel. Just blimming along. In we go. Cab lights on. Just so you guys can see a little bit. Yeah, so we'll be in here for a little while. And it goes back up to 60 once we're in. Just for sort of the turn into the tunnel, which is 45. Hey Daniel, how are you? We're heading to your homeland. Oh, sea Permian. I'm sure at some point Jensen. And it comes down to 40 on the other side of this, going through Marsden. Also wish there was more modern day routes to Train Sim World. I'm sure there'll be more in future. Hello Danny, what UK routes do you reckon will come to Train Sim World 2? Well, Spirit of Steam, that's one. Apart from that, nothing on the roadmap, so not too sure. I'm sure the West Coast Main Line South will probably come at some point. I think that's like one of the most requested routes. So that might be a good call, or a good shout. They are Crazy Rabbit, yeah. Good to hear, Daniel. You've been on a 377 one time, and you've been on a GWR 387 a few times. Very nice. And yeah, there's not really any headlights on the 47, it's marker lights. So that's why you can't see the track ahead of us. Is that Amanda in the cab with you? It doesn't look like Amanda, so... But yeah, could be. we could imagine. Hello, Amanda. Let's get the doors. Speed down a little. Can you drive the steam engine when it comes out? I'm sure we will be, Jensen. Yeah, definitely. No worries, Crazy Rabbit. I know some people are like, you should show what the update is on the update videos, but we don't have time, that's why we stream it instead. Like when we had the patch notes yesterday for Horseshoe Curve, went and streamed it after. See the changes. And yeah, coming out the tunnel soon, so coming down to 40. Put the wiper on and the driver's side, the passenger goes to come, but the wiper on the other side is not moving. Any ideas? On the other side, would there be a wiper on the other side? That'd be for the... Yeah, second man. Yeah, would there be a wiper on that side? Still one open. When can I call you on Discord? You can't. That's what the stream's for, Brody, to communicate in the chat. Don't need to call on Discord for no apparent reason. Would you ever do a modern day Northern Trans-Pennine video? Maybe, Alex. Maybe. Here's the 40. There's the case. Got a green on the distance signal. That would be good pay to tell, yeah, with the PIS. Yeah, I think this route does need its upgrade. Looking forward to it though. I don't know, Jensen, have a guess. Yeah, sounds good, Jason. Yeah, it might not have a wiper on the other side. A bit like the 101's only got it on one side, on the driver's side. And I think it's 65 coming up along here. It's quite a fast part down to Huddersfield. Here's Marsden. Here we go. And let's whack that up. Awesome, Alex. We might meet up halfway then. And can we try and get up to 30 likes? We've got 32 people in. So thanks all for coming in for a bit of British rail action. I love the way they've made Northern Trans-Pennine feel really sort of dull, and I know so the colours are really sort of what's the word? Washed out, the colours? I don't know what the word for it would be, but it just seems really sort of bleak. Well, they've sort of tried to create, I don't know what obviously the 1980s were like, obviously the music very good. I don't know, were the 80s this bleak? Everything just seems really sort of dull and not bright and colourful. Even the trees are all well, not that bright as opposed to other routes. I don't know, just everything seems a bit more bleaker on this. Just maybe to give it that sort of old feel. You're holding up 4 trains. Hello Holy Trucker, Bus Sim 21 comes with the map of 2018 version. Also, do you know if it includes the DLC map area as well from 2018? Sure does, Holy Trucker. Yeah, it sure does. Yeah, we washed out. It's the Brighton Main Line, I'm sure. This one isn't Train Fan, this is Northern Trans Pennine. Nice, Alex. 6 car 150. Sounds good, Jason. You want the East Coast? What, East Coast Main Line? That's not on the road map at the moment. Yeah, it's a good route, Northern Trans Pennine, and a fairly long route as well. Nice journey from Leeds to Manchester. Fair enough, Alex. I think we've done a video in a 150 before on Northern Trans Pennine. A little while back, but I think we did. Nice, Callum. You've got one stop along this section between Marsden and Huddersfield, and that's Slaithwaite. Back in the videos of days that you can get from no problem. And the music was good as well. Know that for sure. Yeah, here's Slaithwaite. I mean, 80s music is like the best. Nice, Crazy. That's very nice. Let's get a flyby shot. Awesome, Callum. We have got a Scottish route, Alex. We've got Glasgow Cathcart Circle. That's the Scottish route. That's true. I'm always late on this one, in the 101. Always. Nice laser jet. Ron says the 60s and 70s. What, for music, Ron? You've got one more stop before Manchester Victoria. Awesome. Have you downloaded any FS mods recently? Haven't been on it since the last time, which was 2-3 weeks ago, so no mods I've downloaded. Awesome, Ron. 70s music. Yeah, I've listened to a fair bit of that. 60s music, not as much. California Dreamin'. That's a good song. That's from the 60s, I think. 1964, I believe. Found a Holy Trucker? Happy days. I think Stand By Me as well. I think that's from the 60s. Otis Reading, that's another good one. What station should I next go to in London? Go to London Bridge. Or Blackfriars. Hello Metro, how are you? You're approaching Victoria now. Awesome train fan. Hello Chiburek, how you doing? Hopefully you're all well. Have you managed to check out some of the latest scenarios on the Steam Workshop for TS? No, not the most recent ones. And yeah, I still need to... No, I think did we do it? I think we did do your scenario. Yeah, I think we did it in the end, didn't we, Andrew? The Ghost Train one. I think we did do it. So I think it ended at Streatham Hill, I think. I think we did do your one in the end. Have you got a new one, Andrew? That's a GTA radio station, Permin, if that's what you're on about. I'm Jason, yeah, fairly. Just spotted Huddersfield. I'm now 4 car 150 as I uncoupled the other 150. Awesome. Oh, was it Animal? Why am I getting notice reading from then? Don't know. How you doing, Animal? You're approaching Selhurst. Awesome. Yeah, I'm all good, William. Hopefully you're all well. Last day of Passover. What's that? Metro. Oh, awesome, Andrew. Would that be in Barking to Highbury? Is that Goblin line or North London line? Well, this train probably not. I think there was quite a few class 47s about, but I don't think there's really many down here. So, yeah, coming into Huddersfield now. Reading. Ah. Yeah, coming into Huddersfield. Oh, Goblin line, awesome, Andrew. Don't think I've got that. It's one of the ones I don't have in the London collection. Got a single yellow there, so might have to stop before the station, possibly. Well, be careful. Really crazy. Just finished shift. Nice, Callum. Or are we cleared in? I think we are cleared into the station. Just take it steady, just in case there is a red round here. Bit of a blind spot. I think we should be cleared into it. Unless something is in there. Nice, Andrew. That is a. Sure, that'd be good. Yeah, I think we are cleared into the station, although only the first half. Well, unless we're going on the left-hand side. Which I think probably are. I see Animal. Luckily they kept these in heritage museums. Well, there's still a fair few of these. Oh, I see you, Metro. See you, Sebastian. Thanks for coming in. Nice, Alex. Yeah, nice and slow into Huddersfield. Don't want to get a spad. It's a nice station, Huddersfield. I think it's fairly similar, I think, still today. I don't know if it still has the station cat. All the passengers are being kidnapped by a gronk sitting in the siding. Nice, Callum. Would have been a pacer last time into the Bay platform. This route goes through my local town, Batley. Awesome, Andrew. We'll be going through Batley. Not there, just a little bit more forward. I probably could have stopped there, actually. I'd rather go more towards the end. I think it wants you to go. Here we are. This is Huddersfield. Doesn't have the through line through the station anymore. What these ones? Why is it not letting me go over? Oh, these ones there. What's there now then? Another platform, or so you might be able to fit one in the middle. We got some class 47s, but they have reclassed them to the 57 now, and green GWR. Oh, they do the Riviera Sleeper, don't they? The 57s, I think. 5 minutes. How are we 5 minutes late? There's Dewsbury next. They are. Yeah, they've literally been kidnapped by a Gronk and now they're sitting in the siding in those 2 coaches. Off we go. Hello Crazy Dash, I'm all good, how are you? You're going to go to the train show tomorrow, lovely Metra. The Mendota and Aurora subdivisions. How long until the last stop? About half an hour. Quite a long journey on Northern Trans-Pennine. I've got you, Andrew. They brought the main platform forward where line once was. No left waist. Oh, I got you, Jason. They got to 70 along here. Fairly similar, Holy Trucker. The 47 on here is relatively similar, although it's slightly older in terms of the variation of it. Like the headlight switch is, well, there's no headlights, it's the marker. And then the headlights are over there on the West Summer one, aren't they? I think this one's slightly harder to drive, although they are relatively very similar. Good to see you, Quicko. I'm all good, yeah. Can't be bothered. Could possibly, Alex. Any plans for Farm Simulator? Just carry on from where we left off. So I don't know how long it will be until we get the jobs done. I want to sort of get everything done by 7, so yeah, I suppose, well, we won't see. There it goes. Yes, it's a fairly quick section of the route. We'll be passing through Dayton and Murfield and Ravensthorpe, and then it's Dewsbury. You know the drill, you do, yeah. You've been trained well. And top speed on this section is 80 miles an hour once we get onto the sort of main line. Although I doubt we'll actually get up to 80. There's Quicko on the Trovo. Not today, Swampy. It's takeaway curry night tonight. But I thought I'd get things done early, as we're going to be live again later at probably about 9:30, 10ish on Generation Zero. So I'm going to play some Hell Let Loose after 7, which is a game I've downloaded and started playing. It's alright. That's what I'll just get everything done by 7. That's a nice chilled out Saturday night before curry. How do you speed with 3 cam? Hold shift. This is Dayton Station. That's a quick out. And we'll start coming down to, I think, 50 miles an hour. Is it 45, is it? Oh yeah, that's from the main line to Ravensthorpe, isn't it? Patriot 45? I think it's 50 along this bit coming up. Unless it is 45. Yeah, I think the 45 is from Murfield to Ravensthorpe, sort of coming off there. There's a bit coming up from Huddersfield. Got a favourite curry? I just have korma. Which I know is like, everyone says it's like the basic one, but it's nice. I want to enjoy my curry. I don't want to burn my mouth having the curry. Like a really spicy one. I don't really do spicy food. Oh, that was the one just there then. Yeah, just passed it there. So that was the via Cleckheaton called the Leeds New Line. Cool. You got the canal there again. Was this ever 4 tracks then, Andrew? Because you've still got the other bridge there. Or was that just, has that always been a road? Yeah, sort of down that side. Was it ever 4 tracks down here? You should join back up at Wortley Junction. Yeah, we'll do it at some point, Jace. Well, yeah, if the other wiper doesn't work, that would be weird. Unless it's just deactivated. Maybe that was realistic. Southeastern. Oh, just round the bend. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, crazy. And Papa Dom's. Oh, lovely, yeah. Metro. Oh, so it went off that way, did it? So it went... Was that a quicker way? Or was it here? That looks like it might have been something. Was that a quicker way then to get to Leeds? Oh, awesome, Alex. Good on ya. That'd be cool, Crazy Dash. Let's speed that right back up. Let's hit up to 80 miles an hour along here. Oh, I've got you, Andrew. Just driving a 377 to Brighton from Victoria. Oh, this one here. Same time, alternative route. Lovely, Brandon. So we'll be passing through Murfield. Would you say Flight Sim looks better than Train Sim World? No. Because Flight Sim is just Bing Maps, isn't it? The satellite view. So, no. Yeah, TSW looks better. Though it really depends. Yeah, it really depends what sort of scenery packs you have and that sort of stuff. But no, I'd say this. It's quite hard to compare the two. Because obviously one's more focused in the air, the other one's focused on the ground on the railways. So yeah, very hard to compare. Just got 2 more routes to do for my shift with the same full car 150. Awesome, Alex. Can you go over 90 miles an hour? Not on this route. Top speed on this route is now and it's 80. Although there's not much point speeding up as Ravensthorpe is just there. Lovely, Alex. Enjoy. Do you think they will stop updating eventually? What, for this game? I suppose as long as DLC comes out, there'll just be constant updates. And as long as the game's selling well, then continue, I guess. Have you seen the new lawnmower simulator? I have, Jason. Yeah, I mean, I'm not that tempted to get it, as I mean, I've got Farm Sim, and on Farm Sim I can cut the grass on there, and just not really as interested as it's, well, lawnmower simulator. Maybe at some point, Jason, if it becomes like a free game or something on the month. Okay, just right down to 45. We've got sort of the older speed boards on here, which are much harder to see. So we'll go quick out up to 50 right here's Ravensthorpe. Is this station still open realistically? Leeds Central, Leeds Wellington, Leeds City, Leeds Wellington and City joined. Awesome, Callum. Up to 55, and yeah, not too far to Dewsbury now. That's brilliant, Scooby. And also, the 101 is actually probably quite good practice for steam trains. Steam trains have, well, very similar brakes to them. Sort of where you apply a bit of pressure, then sort of put it back, and it sort of keeps that pressure. So yeah, the 101 probably is sort of the best train to drive, brake, you know, for the braking system to get ready for steam. Fair enough, animal. Well, I think the preserved update sorts that, doesn't it? So I suppose as more preserved updates come out, the more locomotives will be rail driver compatible. That's the mail train there, I think. Oh no, that's a freight train. With the tankers still open. Enough crazy. Well, in fact, we just show it off when we stream it, so which is much easier. Don't know what it is, Metro. Oh, is it Jason? It's not too bad. Oh yeah, Scooby. Right, we got a red light coming up. That distance signal is showing a warning aspect there. So yeah, there'll be a red light at the end of Dewsbury platform. Now we've got the signal guard in the station there. And yeah, you've got the warning signal again. Which I suppose it would give you a bit more time to bring the speed down. So yeah, that one there's telling me it's red. And there's the red light there. That's lovely crazy. Nice and slow into Dewsbury, as many a times I've been very close to going through the red. They're now called continually near the Twin Tower blocks. Awesome. I'll have to have a little look. I think I know where you mean though. Yeah, no, I can. Yeah, short viaduct. It's quite a run-down station, Dewsbury, isn't it? It's sort of been made to look, yeah, very run-down and, well, not that pleasant. Yeah, Great British Rail. Don't know if that will actually properly become a thing. Nice and slowly, probably a bit too slow at times, but you know, rather be safe than sorry. That'll do. Here we are. This is Dewsbury. Do we even fit in the platform there? Let's have a look. Oh, just about in the platform. Look at that. Wow, that's really close. Yeah, we're in the platform. Yeah, somehow running 7 minutes late. How? Used to be a major junction, but it's of 6 platforms. Blimey. I don't think about it. I just think it was a really sort of small, well, just a little suburb station. Sure is, Crazy Dash. 6 platforms. I suppose it's a bit like Christ Hospital. Christ Hospital station near me used to have 8 platforms. Now it's only got 2, and it's quite a sort of irrelevant station apart from the sort of big school there. She didn't really like railways, did she, Crazy Rabbit? And off we go. And let's go. Right, last stretch now over to Leeds, heading up to Victoria. Awesome, Callum. It is Crazy Dash, yeah. As we were saying before, obviously it does look really sort of washed out, the colours, but I think that's just sort of supposed to give it that sort of run down, quite bleak look, quite bleak feel to it. But yeah, it's a nice route. So sort of all the colours on this route, if you compared, say, others, are all quite dull, and yeah, it's supposed to make it seem all run down and old, and but it suits it though. Oh, I see Andrew. Thing is, Andrew, is your house in this game? Skegness Station used to have 7, still does, but only 3 are used, and one's being covered by a car park. That'd be called Crazy Dash, but then it would be a bit sort of weird, wouldn't it? Because, I mean, you know, realistically it wasn't black and white, but, you know, people didn't see black and white back in the 50s or 60s. I mean, I see what you mean, it would be quite cool as, I know someone did mention it, so this used to have 6 platforms here. Different sort of spot, I suppose it would have been over there. Where we go then? Was that a terminating platform there, or would that have been? Don't know. That's true, Chris. That's yeah, signals. Yeah, I mean it would be sort of cool, but then yeah, as I said, it wouldn't really be realistic, because yeah, people in the 50s and 60s didn't see black and white, so it was still colour then. Obviously, realistically. Oh, I see, Andrew. Oh, your house used to be above the tunnel in Morley. Well, that's quite funny, because someone, oh, who was it? Someone, I think it was Morley Tunnel. Someone else said, I think Nan or something used to live above Morley Tunnel. Well, that might have been Marsden Tunnel, one of the two. Morley, or Stand Edge Tunnel. Here's Crazy Rabbit, yeah. And then to Morley Tunnel, which is quite a long tunnel. I think it's 40 out the other side as well. Oh, I got you, Andrew. Is Morley on top of the hill then? So you have to walk all the way down to the station. Lots of hidden underground tunnels and loads of history. Awesome, Jason. I think Brighton's quite similar. Brighton's got a sort of whole underground sort of area below it, which is all like cobbled lanes and all, which is quite cool. Oh, I got you, Andrew. I know someone had mentioned it. Awesome. Yeah, it's not as long as Stand Edge Tunnel or Morley Tunnel. Well, it's still quite a long tunnel though. Awesome, Andrew. Is Morley a big place or a fairly sort of small town? When you walk on Freeman, not many... What, on this route, Crazy Rabbit? If you've got the BI heavy freight pack, it does add a fair bit. There's Morley Station. It's easiest and quickest to quicker to catch the bus into Leeds from Morley. It is Close Dash, yes. Awesome, Jason. Me too. Ah, really, the controller runs out of charge. Of course it does. So let me quickly plug that in. There we go. That's better. Hope it actually does turn on. There you go. On TS Classic, when you come out of the DVP after the second, oh, Dover Priory after the second turn, my house is on the left side. Oh, awesome, Brandon. Here's Morley. Oh, it's 50. Controller. Oh, blimey, crazy. Not massive, but we do have a town hall. That's all up there then. that down. Yeah, last stretch now. There's no stations in between Morley and Leeds. Well, apparently now, as Andrew was saying, there is a new one in between the two. Yeah, almost there. But yeah, someone said about the Great British Railways, Crazy Rabbit, but I don't know if that actually is going to be a thing. Or if that's just more an idea. Yeah, see ya, Andrew. Thanks for coming in, mate. See you in a little bit. And thanks for the local facts. Well, there's the tower blocks there. Are there those ones there where the station is? Will do, Brandon. Any chance you know where the TP-IAT is able to go above 100 miles an hour? Probably on the East Coast Main Line. Yeah, probably on the East Coast Main Line, I would imagine. Oh, it's EJ's. That's quite cool. Yeah, so I think realistically there is now a station round here, as Andrew was saying. Train station is like Morley Bottoms out of the way. Oh, blimey, crazy. I believe so, Crazy. Actually, I think TP run on the East Coast Main Line up to York, I think. Well, I'm pretty certain I've seen a video before of a TPE from York to Manchester, so. Can't remember his name. That was Dr. Beechin, Ron. Yeah, not a nice man. Welcome back, Quicko. There's another sort of abandoned railway, or that corner back there. Thing is, having all of those railways now would be so good, like, you know, it'd be so beneficial. Obviously back then they didn't really think, oh, you know, the car's sort of going to screw up and we're going to have to get the trains back, or about the environment or stuff like that. There's another old railway there, going off over there. Quite sad to see though, all these sort of old lines. And yeah, as I said, I suppose back in the 60s it was sort of the boom of the car, wasn't it? So people didn't really think, oh, we might need railways again in the future. Obviously climate change wasn't really a thing, so I'll start popping that down. Down to 25. There we go. Cool. Hey, SNCF, welcome back. Say yes. There you go. Just arrived at Clapham Junction, awesome Callum. Down to 20 next, you've got colour lights here. As we come into Leeds. Hello Lee, how you doing? There we go. And down to 10 next. Say yes again. There you go. Yeah, coming into Leeds now. Yeah, fairly long journey on the Trans-Pennine. Yeah, sure are crazy. Quite a few projects, but yeah, it goes all over the place, doesn't it? 24 seconds. What was it called before LNER took over? It was Virgin Trains East Coast before London North Eastern Railway. And then you had East Coast Trains before that. Platform 5. Yeah, it's quite slow into Leeds, being at 10 miles an hour. Well, they go across the country, I think, from Manchester, then go up to York, so I suppose probably somewhere along there they go on the East Coast Main Line. Yeah, after this we'll be heading over to Farmston for about an hour and a half, I'd say, till about 7. And then we've got Generation Zero tonight. Awesome SN7, and I think before East Coast it was what was it? GNER, I think. Yeah, it was really cheap quicker. Enough essence here. Almost the end. A cast on fire. Cheers, essence here. I don't know actually what it does, but it looks cool. Makes your profile pic go all fiery. Hello, Alhimic. How you doing? Yeah, see it crazy. The Ashranks are coming in. Tower works on the right. Probably at some point. Yeah, probably at some point. Quicko. It's an old route, so probably. Well, actually, Hubstrucker Rhyme route isn't actually that old. I think it's 2020. So it's not that old of a route. I'll probably do that after Jason. Yeah, I'll probably do that later tonight. No, I'll tell you on the next one when you come in. My corner. A lot of people with it. It's pretty crazy. Evening Parrot, how you doing? We've got 40 people in, so thanks all for coming in. Another stay save, 100. I don't know what it does, essence, yeah, but cheers. Awesome, Andrew. Nice Parrot. It's coming in. Here we are. This is Leeds. I sure did. You got a new truck and trailer, awesome. But yeah, Jason, before we start the next one, I'll go and have a look and let's get back to you. But I reckon probably like the 101 though. Yes, the 101 it only works on the on the driver's side, so it might be something like that maybe. But anyway, that is going to be everyone for today's. Oh, there you go. For today's Go Through York, awesome. For today's Train Sim World 2 live stream. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. I'll be back on Farm Sim 22, and that will be in about 10 minutes top, or maybe a bit more. Maybe we'll say 20 minutes. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in. Links can be found in the description to the Discord, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.